Indeed, conditions will get tougher as the evening goes on.
Would be great to see the leaderboard now, if possible. Yeah, better speed there by Richard, who has seemed to have overcome his accident on the 13th, where he had two water balls. Move to Kayla on the 13th, on the 12th rather, for birdie, which she misses, and Kayla doing well for the Tuskers there. She's ahead with all her opponents, against all three of them, because in this format it's match play and you play against three opponents and each is an individual match. It's an interesting format. So Kayla will add to the already impressive points that the Tuskers have, and will try to contest the Sharks for the top spot.
Indeed, a close tussle in that group. All to play for the teams in Group A and B both. We'll head into yet another commercial break and be back with more action on the other side.
Enjoy your retirement life. Sri Lanka's first international standard Californian-style retirement village brings you 50-plus international standard retirement resort facilities and services. Greendale Resort Retirement and Residencies in between Mala Bay and Atharugiriya.
Source of excellence.
If he had just honked, we could have gone ahead, right?
I could have gone ahead. But if it breaks, it's not something that can be put back together.
Good intentions make all the difference. Fintrex Finance, driven by good intentions.
අපුවට අත තියලා බලන්න. ජීවිතය කියන්නෙම නොනවතින අරගලයක්. තැනයි හේතුවයි වෙනස් වෙන්න පුළුවන්. හැබැයි හැමෝම උත්සාහ කරන්නේ ජීවිතය දිනන්න. බලාපොරොත්තු ඇතුලේ තමයි අනාගතයේ දිනන්න පුළුවන් වැදගත්ම ශක්තිය රැඳිලා තියෙන්නේ. විශිෂ්ටතම ජයග්‍රහණ ලැබෙන්නේ අපිට අපේ ජීවිත මුණ ගැහුණට පස්සේ. මේ ජීවන අරගලය ඇතුළෙම තමයි අපේ කම තියෙන්නේ. අපේ කම ඇතුළේ තමයි අනාගතය තියෙන්නේ.
Welcome to a world of discreetly powerful, bespoke financial services, curated by people who understand your ambition, designed for the discerning. For those amongst us who have built their legacy and seek a partner to help craft it. Private banking, elevated to an art form, because your legacy deserves it. Sampath Bank, private banking, unlocking wealth, empowering generations.
Trade Promoters Limited, engineering excellence across Sri Lanka and the Maldives. Schindler elevators offer precision and seamless mobility, enhancing efficiency and accessibility for all. Cummins generators ensure reliable, uninterrupted power, maintained by our certified experts for peak performance. Nearly 5 decades of trusted expertise. TPL, powering your future.
Back live from the RCGC here at the inaugural Ceylon Golf League. If you're just tuned in, it's day 2. Yesterday we had the foursomes format, and today it's the Indies, which has been quite a busy day out there.
Madura for the goal bowlers. Looks like the 14th, yes. Some of these groups are going to finish very late, Reshwan.
Indeed, it's going to be a long night if they're able to finish all 18 holes, which looks quite far out. Caddies have put in a hard yard in this couple of days. They play a big role in this tournaments. And Somanath, with your experience out there, how crucial does a caddy do to a golfer?
He's very important, Rishwan. I mean, he looks after your clubs. I mean, you bounce ideas off him, especially if he's caddied for you for a long time. He's basically a sounding board. A good caddy will try and prop you up if you have a bad hole, and and talk encouraging things. So it's crucial. A good caddy can make a big difference to your game. So Devan just off the green. Suren Vas with his second shot, he's had a good drive. Does he have a shot for the green here? His second. Looks like he's going to lay up. That's exactly what he does. Leaves himself about 50 yards from the pin.
We'll have two couple of new voices in the com box. Over to Michael and Denon.
This looks like Anouk. What game is this? What game is this? Match 2022. Is this Jay Jiggins? Well, tell me who it is. Sitara Lawrence. Sorry. We think they're only on the 10th at this stage. Huh? Sitara Lawrence is from the Tuskers, that's right. Anouk is from the Hornets.
So it's just the drizzle coming in now from the shower's perspective. And she takes a shot. Seems to have missed it. Amateur cameraman, I suppose, Michael. But nevertheless, pretty sure she did quite well in that instance.
I'm going to go and give them a blast.
So we're currently putting in hole number 9, and now it's the Anuradhapura Tuskers who's taking this shot in. Oh, she slightly overcooks it, just misses the hole by just say half a meter right there.
See Heidi, who's this? This is Mukita, is it? Danushi Veerasinghe.
So we'll await official confirmations with regards to what's exactly happening at the moment, but as yet again she misses it ever so slightly, and that was
Danushi.
That was Danushi Vanasinghe. Just
from Candy.
Missed it in that instance, but nevertheless puts it in. But nevertheless, now it's
here's generally Wirakun for the Sharks. Left that one short. That probably just a tap in, but she marks it.
The players must be
and Heidi from the Hornets.
So Michael, the players must be finding it a little bit difficult right after the showers.
Well, the grips on your clubs get wet, and and here we see the caddies being moved just in the corner of their eye.
So not the easiest of conditions out there for sure.
And as we've been saying frequently, it does slow everything down. Not just necessarily the pace of play, but just certainly the roll of the ball. Now, here's Anouk Jitty on the 12th. This is number 3, playing shot number 3 for the Hornets. That should be a straightforward putt. They're only on 12. Yeah, okay. I'm doing my best. I know. Sitara Lawrence.
So it's Nilu Jaitilika from the Sharks who just undercooks it at the moment, but nevertheless I think it's the rain that's of course coming into contemplation. It's hard for them to figure out exactly how much they should of course use as power, because underfoot conditions of course could affect their game plan or even their strategies going in to the greens.
They have seen everybody else play though, and certainly someone of Anouk's experience will know how much harder or how less harder to hit the ball. She will know. But if putting were easy, we'd all do it.
Indeed. There's also the mental battle as well. You have a bit of high stakes in this tournament, as the teams are definitely depending on them to hit these putts in, and of course in the brink of time as well.
Yeah. Sitara hits that one dead. That'll be a tap in. She's looking around to see if it's conceded. What's the match number? Jesus Christ. Fazlu. There we are.
That's Sam pair of the Nurili Panthers in hole number 14, and we switch right back over.
One of the two par fives back to back. That's a tremendous shot, right to the heart of the green.
Yes, did himself a favour in that instance. A brilliant stroke, nevertheless, right into the green. So the aces are moving in quite swiftly in that hole. That's fast lower.
You reckon? Thank.
So we'll take a quick commercial break, and on the other side we'll have the live action of a CGL 2025.
Welcome to a world of discreetly powerful, bespoke financial services, curated by people who understand your ambition, designed for the discerning. For those amongst us who have built their legacy and seek a partner to help craft it. Private banking, elevated to an art form, because your legacy deserves it. Sampath Bank, private banking, unlocking wealth, empowering generations.
Produced with the latest technology, Lars lubricants are perfectly suited to withstand our climate, dust and road conditions.
Love's lubricants for longer mileage and engineered for maximum performance.
A world-class engine oil optimized for our roads.
Love's lubricants.
In 1835, Captain James Stewart established Sri Lanka's oldest mercantile establishment, George Stewart and Company. Today, the group operates across tea, healthcare, industrial solutions, financial services, FMCG, travel, and leisure. A story of resilience, growth, and positive community impact. George Stewart and Company.
Polymer Link, headquartered in Malaysia, we also operate manufacturing facilities in India and the Philippines. Polymer Link specialized in compounding, pulverizing, and master batch manufacturing. We collaborate closely with our clients to create masterpieces of colors, effects, and enhanced performance. Our state-of-the-art R&D facilities enable us to develop tailored solutions for our customers. Our diverse range of materials is designed to cater specific needs of various businesses. Find out more about us at polymerlink.com.
To a world of discreetly powerful, bespoke financial services, curated by people who understand your ambition, designed for the discerning. For those amongst us who have built their legacy and seek a partner to help craft it. Private banking, elevated to an art form, because your legacy deserves it. Sampath Bank, private banking, unlocking wealth, empowering generations.
Welcome back to Royal Colombo. You join us on the 14th green.
And it's Fazlou is
Muzami putting, yeah. Just push that one past, but that should be regulation tap in. Coming back. I think he's asking if he can pick it up. And there's some hesitation.
And up next we'll have Sam Pereira.
Vikrama.
Yes, apologies, that's Priyat Vikrama, who's yet again overcooked it. So struggling out there, these professional, I'd say, talented golfers. Nevertheless, finds the hole. Cheeky smile on his face. But nevertheless, I think doing quite exceptionally with the conditions given had as well.
Walking off with intent, though. You can see all the work on the background of this hole where they've been refiguring the new 14th. There was a lot of talk a few years ago about the extension of the railway line, and we were going to lose the 6th hole. I haven't heard a lot about that extension, though, of the 14th hole for quite some time. We go now to 13, where Jade Jiggins is teeing off for Candy Kings.
No, she tees off and seems like she did quite exceptionally that instance as well. Straight out the crocodiles, if I'm not mistaken, and
2 crocodiles. Actually, the ladies' tee, I don't think you have to tee over the little creek where the crocodiles are, so in that extent they're safe. That one. As things stand, the Trinco Sharks in Group A look as though they're pretty much home and dried.
It's approving Group B. There seem to be some.
Group B though is very tight.
It's definitely number 3 and number 2. Definitely a type competition going in to the final few games as well. And I'd say even the Panthers aren't far ahead. As for the comparison with Group A, with the Trinco Sharks being...
well, it all depends how many holes there are left to play. There are 6 points available for each hole, so...
It's definitely... So as for now, it's... the Sharks are in front in Group A and the Panthers in Group B.
Jade considering her options. Meanwhile, that's a nice shot from Nilu. Nilu's just played, well, it's just drifted off.
You could also see there's rain coming down in some holes. There's absolute nothing whatsoever in the other far end of the golf course. Shows how inconsistent and of course challenging it could be for some of these players in one end, and easy it must be for the others in the more fortunate end.
Okay, Jade. Chip and run.
Now for the Tuskers, it's Sitara Lawrence.
That's a super shot.
It's
perfectly judged.
Regardless of conditions, that was absolutely brilliantly done.
She must have been far away too if Jade's only playing her shot now. That too is a great shot. Pitching on the green, just letting it roll up to the pin. Tanukabura less on 14. I would imagine she's playing 4 there. It's a very long hole, this. Even for the men, it's a very long hole. Kyla waiting up. Is it her shot?
Getting a bit of advice from her caddy as well, so she'll be using to definitely hoping to take full use of everything that's offered to her at this point, of course.
Now that's short. I think Kyla would have been hoping to get a bit closer than that. She's left herself a fairly lengthy putt.
So nevertheless, decent.
This is a Hela. Hela, is it?
I believe on our screens now it's Ahalya Rajan of Candy. She'll be hoping to get into the greens as soon as possible as well.
She took a huge divot. She hit way behind that ball. Lifted her head, unfortunately, so she's now very short. And got a very awkward putt now. This is Danushi. No, we've seen her. I think it must be. I'm not sure. Now, I think this is Danushi. And must be playing again at least her fourth shot.
Yeah, representing the Sigiri Hornets.
And there's a classic example of the ball not running on a wet green. So all four players got fairly lengthy putts now. Hela now putting off the green. It'll need a good firm putt now. Won't be enough.
A bit too much.
Well offline.
Fairly a bit too much. And with that said, we'll be taking a quick commercial break, and on the other side, more live action from the RCGC. Stay tuned.
Enjoy your retirement life. Sri Lanka's first international standard Californian-style retirement village brings you 50+ international standard retirement resort facilities and services. Greendale Resort Retirement and Residencies in between Mala Bay and Athuragiriya.
Source of excellence.
If he had just honked, we could have gone ahead, right?
I could have gone ahead. But if it breaks, it's not something that can be put back together.
In life, good intentions make all the difference. Fintrex Finance, driven by good intentions.
අපුවට අත තියලා බලන්න. ජීවිතය කියන්නෙම නොනවතින අරගලයක්. තැනයි හේතුවයි වෙනස් වෙන්න පුළුවන්. හැබැයි හැමෝම උත්සාහ කරන්නේ ජීවිතය දිනන්න. බලාපොරොත්තු ඇතුළේ තමයි අනාගතයේ දිනන්න පුළුවන් වැදගත්ම ශක්තිය රැඳිලා තියෙන්නේ. විශිෂ්ටතම ජයග්‍රහණ ලැබෙන්නේ අපිට අපේ ජීවිත මුණ ගැහුණට පස්සේ. මේ ජීවන අරගලය ඇතුළෙම තමයි අපේ කම තියෙන්නේ. අපේ කම ඇතුළේ තමයි අනාගතය තියෙන්නේ.
Welcome to a world of discreetly powerful, bespoke financial services, curated by people who understand your ambition, designed for the discerning. For those amongst us who have built their legacy and seek a partner to help craft it. Private banking, elevated to an art form, because your legacy deserves it. Sampath Bank, private banking, unlocking wealth, empowering generations.
Trade Promoters Limited, engineering excellence across Sri Lanka and the Maldives. Schindler elevators offer precision and seamless mobility, enhancing efficiency and accessibility for all. Cummins generators ensure reliable, uninterrupted power, maintained by our certified experts for peak performance. Nearly 5 decades of trusted expertise. TPL, powering your future.
Now we are back live and starting off with the 18th hole. Seems like there's no rain in the 18th. And the graphics are back up, so that's definitely an advantage for the viewers.
This match also seems to have gone down to the wire, the 18th. Simangala Niripula, former club champion, lining up his putt. There's still a slight drizzle hovering around, a little bit of cloud cover as well, but all in all seems to be holding up.
I think it's a fair decent from what it was an hour ago. Nevertheless, an important putt coming in. You'll be hoping to get this one without any mistakes whatsoever.
Misses it, slides left. The greens with rain will be a little slippery, but also at the same time a little slow. Taranga has almost the same putt as Mangala, so he has the advantage of seeing that happen. So let's see if he has learnt anything from Mangala's putt from around the same place. Close, but no cigar for Taranga there. It's conceded. Taranga seems to be happy. I think he has 2-1. I think he's beaten everyone in that group. We'll have to wait to see the final scores, but seems to be a happy camper there. Nice putt. That was young Kanishka there, tidying up. Oh, Mangala storms off rather, after that effort. They are teammates. Handshakes all around after the game, as is customary in any sport.
It's definitely sportsmanship, but must be highlighted, of course, at the end of the day. It's competition, and there's also camaraderie. And as we head over
to Madura, Amarasinghe, I think that flight is also almost over. The caps have come off, that's a sign. Beautiful putt there by Devan Peris of tennis fame.
Seems to be quite happy with that effort, of course.
Yes. So Upek is out, and Devan and Madura will take it to another hole. Kaya on the 12th. Pravina for her to finish up. It may be, she may have had a par there. You can see the flies around the putter as Kaya cleans up. They can be quite annoying actually when they are hovering around your eyes. They tend to get into your ears.
It's definitely something they just have to deal with, and of course, that's just the last thing on their minds at that moment.
Not when it gets into your eyes. Samita Pereira.
So Vicky seems to be switching quite swiftly right over. It's very difficult to keep track, of course. So much happening all across the golf course at the moment.
Back on the 12th, that was a chunk by Dipani. Manoru Jaikodi there. Roshi Sangani with her second to try and get it on the green. She had a good shot yesterday, but I think she may have gone in the water there.
It's not happy signs on her face, as you can see, not satisfied with that effort. I think she missed the green, nevertheless.
Manoru Jaikodi with her second. That also looks like it's in the drink. Dipani hitting her third for the Trinco Sharks. The Group A table leader. Clean and place rules are in play for this tournament given the bad weather. So you are allowed to clean and place your ball on while it's on the fairway. If it's in the rough, you cannot. You have to play it as it lies. It's good contact, lovely shot on the green. Rolled back a little. I'm not sure how far it rolled off, but Manuri was in the water. I think this is her. She's taken a drop there. It's rolled off as well. I don't think she went in the water there. I think she got just over. Because if she went in, she'd be playing from the other side. So she has a reprieve. There's Roshi Sangani trying to get it close here on the 12th.
That was a fairly decent effort, I'd say.
She's happy with that effort, absolutely. Rakes out the flat stick. We're on the 14th now. I believe that's young Sitara Lawrence playing for the Hambantota Tuskers. Checks the distance with her rangefinder. Pace of play has been an issue today. It's been it's been a lot slow for some of the flights. We have around an hour of light. Sitara hits her second. Nicely done. Safely on the green. We have around an hour to play, and I think we have quite a considerable amount of flights.
So I think
way behind the pace of play at the moment.
Definitely. I think the referees definitely should encourage the players to pick it up a little bit.
We are told that the referee has had a word with the relevant teams and the flights, and let's see if their timings improve. Nilu Jaitilaka. with an approach on the 14th. Sit. That's fine. She'll have a look at birdie there, I believe. At the 18th, YK. An icon at the RCGC, YK. Doesn't do himself justice with that shot though. He's a far better player than that. He's a long putt coming back. Looks like Riza there. That's Cincy Seagut, my apologies. With his approach on the 18th. Ball checks nicely in the hole. That was so close.
Yes,
little bit of drama on the 18th. Closing flights come in. Cincy Seagut there.
Slightly.
Slides on the... Oh.
Ever so slightly. Slides it. The brilliant shot, regardless of course, considering the conditions offered, that was definitely a valiant effort.
The conditions on the fairways are not that bad. It's probably a little worse in the rough because it's probably more muddy, but the fairways will hold.
Quite decent, you'd say, yeah?
It'll probably be easier to play because it'll be a little softer on the club. So, fairways will be playing pretty well. Tushara Rupasinghe placing the ball in the bunker, which means that there is water. If there is water in a bunker, you'll have to take the ball and replace it on the dry side, which he is doing now by the looks of it. Another long hitter is Tushara. Plays for the Hambantota Tuskers, who are currently second in Group A. I think there's a 11-point difference between the Tuskers and the Trinco Sharks when I last checked on the app. Let's see what Tushara does.
So of course you can check everything that's happening in the tournament in the Island Golf app. That's definitely been something which we all have used and been handy, I'd say, just to be in track on what's happening so far. And as for now, the information we've been provided in the app, it's the Trinco Sharks with 64 points right on top in Group A. But I'd say there's quite a bit of flights left and a few more games to be finished. So I think it's 6 points per game. And those 6 points have been divided into 3.
Good putt coming back from YK. And he finishes up. All these games that have come to the 18th are coming down to the wire. There's a bit of a crowd building up as well on the 18th green to watch the flights as they come in. That's Jailat. I believe he's won the Captain's Cup, a board event at the RCGC. Leaves it short there.
Just will be kicking himself for that one, I'd say.
This is Tushar for par, I believe.
Again short.
The greens will be a little slow with the rain.
That's something they keeps saying to themselves, trying to cope with whatever difficulty they face out there, I'd say.
Especially reading the speed of the greens. For longer putts especially.
Indeed.
Jalat cleans up. We are not sure as to the exact scoring of that flight. We'll be back after a commercial break.
Welcome to a world of discreetly powerful, bespoke financial services, curated by people who understand your ambition, designed for the discerning. For those amongst us who have built their legacy and seek a partner to help craft it. Private banking, elevated to an art form, because your legacy deserves it. Sampath Bank, private banking, unlocking wealth, empowering generations.
Produced with the latest technology, Last lubricants are perfectly suited to withstand our climate, dust and road conditions.
Love's lubricants for longer mileage and engineered for maximum performance.
A world-class engine oil optimized for our roads.
Love's lubricants.
In 1835, Captain James Stewart established Sri Lanka's oldest mercantile establishment, George Stewart and Company. Today, the group operates across tea, healthcare, industrial solutions, financial services, FMCG, travel, and leisure. A story of resilience, growth, and positive community impact. George Stewart and Company.
Back at the 12th. Welcome, Billy. How have you been?
Good evening, Soma.
Been watching the golf?
Yes, bits and pieces, bits and bobs, cheering on the team.
Anasha there? On the 12th, I presume?
Ooh.
Oops.
The groundskeeper won't be happy with that one.
Anasha is a daughter of another avid golfer, Tiron Virakuri.
Good shot. That's not the 12th, Soma, that's the 14th.
It's the 14th. As the rain
Anusha Senadira
starts to fall. Anusha. Oops.
Ooh.
In the drink?
Maybe not. Maybe just stuck up.
Could be plugged even, as you said, Billy. Absolutely.
I saw it bounce back, though. Shiraz Akbar Ali tidying up.
Billy, this rain will slow down the flights even more, I feel.
Yes, it's been quite slow out there.
Especially for the last 5 or 6 flights.
I guess it's all about people not giving putts and playing this format like a medal round or a stroke play round.
Sanduni Vanasinghe. Good.
Eliane Sturchi.
It's quite muddy underfoot, as you can see. So that's a call hole, Billy?
That's the 13th. Huh?
Yes. I think that's the other Vanasinghe sister.
I believe so.
Plays for Candy Kings.
Good enough, just short of the green.
Yeah. Yes, Danushi Vanasinghe. Genuinely there, another junior, I believe.
Heidi Rampinelli. Shooing everybody away.
Not much room to move there, Billy. One step will be in the drink. On the right hand side, if you screen the QR code to donate for flood relief, any sum, big or small, please do what you can. There are a lot of people who need help right now, so please donate. Back on the 14th. Tracking, yes. Oh. Yep.
Good putt by Elian.
She got lucky there, Billy. I think she mistimed it, and she realized after she hit
completely off the toe, but
exactly. She realized it. She was happy with the outcome. Anasha.
and a much better struck putt, but did not fall.
Senadira pops that in. I think they both hit sevens, and she lets Anasha pick up. Jahan Lee on the 12th.
Great shot. Possibly the oldest player in the field, 79-year-old Fran DeMel.
Doesn't waste too much time thinking about the shot, Billy. Pulls the trigger.
Yeah.
A golf fanatic, to say the least.
Absolutely. And if she plays tomorrow, that's 3 straight 18-hole rounds. I'm sure some of our juniors are already feeling heavy legs in this going.
I'll bet my bottom dollar she'll play tomorrow.
Of course she will. Why wouldn't she? Tanushi Senadira.
Nice roll. Well
Good
done.
putt.
Lovely roll there, Billy.
Proper leg putt, as we say.
Kayla, I believe she's leading this group in the sense that she's ahead of all her opponents. She's leading in all 3 matches. And she's giving a bucket load of shots as well. Nice touch by Kayla.
Denuka Borlasa.
Looks like she reads her own lines, Billy. Those annoying flies are also about, as you can see.
Oh, that's a costly miss.
Kaya on the fringe. With the flat stick. Whoa.
Bit of a shocking misjudgment there from Kaya.
She hit it on the heel, I think, Billy.
Yeah, I think the fringe got in the way.
Yeah, and she hit it on the heel and it just took on a life of its own. A rare miss by Kaya like that. Kaya Beratnam. We'll go in for a short commercial break right now.
Polymer Link, headquartered in Malaysia, we also operate manufacturing facilities in India and the Philippines. Polymer Link specialized in compounding, pulverizing, and master batch manufacturing. We collaborate closely with our clients to create masterpieces of colors, effects, and enhanced performance. Our state-of-the-art R&D facilities enable us to develop tailored solutions for our customers. Our diverse range of materials is designed to cater specific needs of various businesses. Find out more about us at polymerlink.net.
Come to a world of discreetly powerful, bespoke financial services, curated by people who understand your ambition, designed for the discerning. For those amongst us who have built their legacy and seek a partner to help craft it. Private banking, elevated to an art form, because your legacy deserves it. Sampath Bank, private banking, unlocking wealth, empowering generations.
Fonte, source of excellence.
Enjoy your retirement life. Sri Lanka's first international standard Californian-style retirement village brings you 50+ international standard retirement resort facilities and services. Greendale Resort Retirement and Residencies in between Mala Bay and Athurugiriya.
Fonte, source of excellence.
If he had just honked, we could have gone ahead, right?
I could have gone ahead. But if it breaks, it's not something that can be put back together.
In life, good intentions make all the difference. Fintrex Finance, driven by good intentions.
අපුවට අත තියලා බලන්න. ජීවිතය කියන්නෙම නොනවතින අරගලයක්. තැනයි හේතුවයි වෙනස් වෙන්න පුළුවන්. හැබැයි හැමෝම උත්සාහ කරන්නේ ජීවිතය දිනන්න. බලාපොරොත්තු ඇතුලේ තමයි අනාගතයේ දිනන්න පුළුවන් වැදගත්ම ශක්තිය රැඳිලා තියෙන්නේ. විශිෂ්ටතම ජයග්‍රහණ ලැබෙන්නේ අපිට අපේ ජීවිත මුණ ගැහුණට පස්සේ. මේ ජීවන අරගලය ඇතුළෙම තමයි අපේ කම තියෙන්නේ. අපේ කම ඇතුලේ තමයි අනාගතය තියෙන්නේ.
Back on the 14th, Heidi Rampinelli.
That's Deepani Gamage on the 14th fairway. Hitting her approach, skirts the water.
Ronnie Desinger.
With a clear view of the green from there. Looks like she's keeping it low, Billy. She's not going for any height here. Playing with a
downhill, low, short club, not easy.
Yeah, I know. Well, that's what happens. Ideally, she should have hit it a little higher with a wedge. But Fran with the driver makes it safely over. On the 16th, Jade Chickens, par 3. Nice, easy, languid swing. Nicely done. Nilu.
Looks like a semi-shank from Nilu there.
She's probably on the other fairway, on the 15th fairway. Let's see if we can find her ball. There's a small crowd watching the games despite the intermittent showers we've been having.
Yeah, the enthusiasm for the CGL has been incredible for the past 10 days. All the players practicing, a lot of intense banter and competition and
a lot of team bonding
trash talking, team bonding.
All in good fun though, the trash talking, Billy.
Yes, of course. It always is.
Always is. For the golfing community. Roshi Sangani lining up. Ooh.
We'll have a short interview coming up with Charit from Zippy Swagger.
one of our sponsors.
When you think golf, you think style. And I've got the man who is in charge of the official team kit for the CGL. Mr. Charit is here with me from the Zippy Swagger. He's the founder of Zippy Swagger. Just wanted to ask you a couple of questions regarding the team kit. What was your inspiration behind making the team kit?
Abid, thank you first of all for having me. Right? It's a wonderful tournament and it's amazing to see this happening in Sri Lanka as a proud Sri Lankan. It goes back to the concept itself, right? 3 days of golf, starting Friday, Saturday being the grind, Sunday wrapping it up Sri Lankan style, right? So we want to represent something that matches Sri Lanka, but bring in, CZ style. We represent swagger in the world modern golf apparel. So, so that's the inspiration.
Super. That is lovely to hear. We are here in the Royal Colombo Golf Club. It is a golf club that was founded in 1879, but is also hosting something very modern, the inaugural CGL. How were you able to combine the modern persona of the CGL and also the traditional outlook of the Royal Colombo Golf Club? Would have been difficult, but I'll give it to you.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, this is one of the best places to be in Sri Lanka. Absolutely, one of the best golf clubs in the world, right? And it has a very rich history. And coming from the background, right, we need to make sure that we preserve that, the tradition, the history, but also we need to figure out a way to bring the modern styles into play, right? Now, if you take our 3 designs that we have done, right? So, Friday being the start, official kickoff, right? We wanted to bring a little bit of whites in the background, favorite color of Sri Lankans, right? For a long time, and it's been there. But we want to mix it up a little bit, right? A little bit of granite style designs going in there, sharp edges, looks awesome kicking off the tournament, right? And Saturday, right? Talk about Saturday. You know how hard golf is, right? Second day is the hardest on a long tournament, right? That's when you need energy, right? So our current design, Dark Horse, reflects exactly that. It's a black, sharp design with lightning bolts, right? Gives you energy, talks about energy, right? And moving into Sunday, that's when it's all nails on the, picture, right? And that's when you need that celebration. We want to bring the sun, right? We get plenty of it, right? We love it. The green, right? From midnight blues to evening blues, all that mixed together in a nice, sharp design pattern that reflects our style, but gives you a little bit of a edge and looks awesome on the podium, right? So, I think that, where we are heading in the world of golf when it comes to fashion, it's changing rapidly, right? We are a brand, we from US, proud to be a Sri Lankan owning a brand in US, right? And it's a very different design, and I think Sri Lanka is slowly picking it up, right? And I think we're very glad to be able to bring a little bit of that outlook into the tournament and to the Royal Colombo Golf Club. Yeah.
Great stuff. But finally, when you think golf, it's all about the style. How do you create a piece that is something that looks good on the course, but also looks good off the course? It's important to look good when you're on the green, but also looks good. It's also important to look good when you're off the green as well.
Absolutely. Yeah. There are a lot of brands, awesome different styles. What we want to do is add a little bit of swagger into every one of our designs, right? And it has to be extremely good quality, right? That's a given when it comes to golf, right? It has to be functional, and it has to be performance oriented, and it has to definitely look good, whether from your polos to your hats, your gloves, your bag you carry, right? And the one that you pack afterwards, your socks, your shoes, right? Has to have that. But how do you mix it up but add a swagger? And that's what we represent. That's, if you take our entire collection, that's what it gives you. It's not only for the golf course, but also for the clubhouse. Yeah.
That's Charit for you. He's got the swagger, and he's also brought the swagger to the CGL. We thank you so much for joining with us, Charit, and we thank your company Zippy Swagger for also combining with the CGL. Thank you so much and have a good one.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Take care.
And we're back live on the 14th. I hope they found the ball. We have Anurohan, I'm sorry, rules official.
A faux pas.
A faux pas.
PAR.
So Heidi is in trouble to see the list. What we do now? Yeah, but it will be like. Okay. So Heidi there. Whoa, nicely done from where she was. Acknowledged by her competitors also. The team owner Amand is also thrilled, giving her a high five. Is that area ground under repair, Billy? You think?
No, she might have been plugged there actually.
Okay. The Red Stakes are out. Nice putt there by Vanasinger.
Heidi doesn't like anything in her way, it looks like. People,
branches
insects,
moving, insects.
Branches. And decent.
The 18th, another game that's gone down to the wire here. Fazlu from the Trinco Sharks.
No.
Colombo Aces.
Colombo Aces.
Colombo Aces. Okay. This is Priyat. Starts first. His ball is longer.
Bit of work left in that one.
Fazlu would have seen the other putt, and I hope he realizes that he has to hit it a little harder than normal, given the wet conditions of the green. A lot of players have not done that today, from what we saw in the later half of the afternoon. Let's see what Fazlu does here.
I'm assuming Fazlu is putting for birdie.
Certainly taking his time over it, Billy.
Yes, indeed. Taking ours as well. Good one.
Thrilled with that. And that's the match. So some points to the Gaul bowlers.
A Phil Mickelson type of leap.
Not as high though.
Yeah.
We're going for a short commercial break. We'll see you soon.
If he had just honked, we could have gone ahead, right?
I could have gone ahead. But if it breaks, it's not something that can be put back together.
In life, good intentions make all the difference. Fintrex Finance, driven by good intentions.
පපුවට අත තියලා බලන්න. ජීවිතය කියන්නෙම නොනවතින අරගලයක්. තැනයි හේතුවයි වෙනස් වෙන්න පුළුවන්. හැබැයි හැමෝම උත්සාහ කරන්නේ ජීවිතය දිනන්න. බලාපොරොත්තු ඇතුලේ තමයි අනාගතේ දිනන්න පුළුවන් වැදගත්ම ශක්තිය රැඳිලා තියෙන්නේ. විශිෂ්ටතම ජයග්‍රහණ ලැබෙන්නේ අපිට අපේ ජීවිත මුණ ගැහුණට පස්සේ. මේ ජීවන අරගලය ඇතුළෙම තමයි අපේ කම තියෙන්නේ. අපේ කම ඇතුලේ තමයි අනාගතය තියෙන්නේ.
Welcome to a world of discreetly powerful, bespoke financial services, curated by people who understand your ambition, designed for the discerning. For those amongst us who have built their legacy and seek a partner to help craft it. Private banking, elevated to an art form, because your legacy deserves it. Sampath Bank, private banking, unlocking wealth, empowering generations.
Trade Promoters Limited, engineering excellence across Sri Lanka and the Maldives. Schindler elevators offer precision and seamless mobility, enhancing efficiency and accessibility for all. Cummins generators ensure reliable, uninterrupted power, maintained by our certified experts for peak performance. Nearly 5 decades of trusted expertise. TPL, powering your future.
Welcome to a world of discreetly powerful, bespoke financial services, curated by people who understand your ambition, designed for the discerning. For those amongst us who have built their legacy and seek a partner to help craft it. Private banking, elevated to an art form, because your legacy deserves it. Sampath Bank, private banking, unlocking wealth, empowering generations.
And we're back on a gloomy Saturday evening at the Royal Colombo Golf Club for the Ceylon Golf League, the inaugural Ceylon Golf League. We might have a problem finishing all the matches, so it's getting a bit dark out there.
They'll have to get their torches out, Billy, if they want to finish. The pace of play has been
abysmal,
to say the least, in the latter half of the day.
I think it's damp conditions underfoot.
And the reluctance to give putts. Virat Kohli. Nicely done. Thrilled with that.
Ah, the small pleasures of life.
The sound of a putt going in, and
Clickety-click.
yeah, and the reverberation of the absolutely. You know you're safe then. Nice. Nicely done. Good contact. I think the marshals have sent their message loud and clear.
Shooing them on.
An aerial view of the 14th, 15th tee box and the 17th green. Beautiful, even in the gloom. Such a pretty picture.
Birds on the ground, birds in the air. It's
Back on the 14th.
nice, technically perfect little swing there.
Would have been great if she repaired that.
She did her gardening.
She bounced it off the slope. Jehan Lee in a tricky situation, but we are back on the 18th.
Dinoco Borlasso with a second shot.
Ahalya Rajan. I think Kayla has finished her matches, and I think it's just the three of them playing. I think Kayla gave a bucket load of shots, Billy. So it's an impressive win.
And why is...
Who is that?
That is... what's his name?
Senadira with a chip. Pops it up. Not good enough for her. She won't be happy with that at all.
Yes, exactly. But why was Shiran Manakula Surya walking around the... There he is again. Aha.
But still.
You can't do it, so you don't.
The 18th green is a hive of activity at the moment.
Everybody's scrambling for those final points to get into the fray of things for tomorrow.
Okay, I still in play. A chunk there. Would love to know the state of play in this game, Billy.
Yeah, we would. We'll have something to talk about at least.
Left it short. Did Ahalya.
And the umbrellas are out again.
It's raining on this hole. It's not raining here though. That umbrella is in a great spot, Billy. She drains it.
Okay.
Nice putt by Anusha. She seems to have won that hole. The 16th. It's now getting pretty dark out there. We're looking at the last embers of the day. Looks like Jade Jiggins on the 18th. Beautiful view of the swamp there. Absolutely gorgeous.
The mangroves. As you can see, the rain is beating down.
Manori Jagadi of the Hambantota Tuskers, who are currently placed second. Group A will love a few more points to close that gap. Oh, that's a crowd killer. Ah, it's in the bunker though. Did it hit the tree and come back, Billy? Not sure.
No, she plays a hook, so.
And that certainly hooked.
We're on the 17th. If somebody can move that tree, then we can have a better view.
That is, I think, Sitara Lawrence for the Tuskers. Nice shot on the 17th by Vanasinger. Ooh, woefully short that one by Usha.
The final hole. Clubhouse looking all ready. Lights are on. Everybody's home.
Nice looking swing by
Anuk Chitty.
Anuk there.
Chip.
We're going to a quick break. We'll be right back.
Produced with the latest technology, Last lubricants are perfectly suited to withstand our climate, dust and road conditions.
Love's lubricants for longer mileage and engineered for maximum performance.
A world-class engine oil optimized for our roads.
Love's lubricants.
In 1835, Captain James Stewart established Sri Lanka's oldest mercantile establishment, George Stewart and Company. Today, the group operates across tea, healthcare, industrial solutions, financial services, FMCG, travel, and leisure. A story of resilience, growth, and positive community impact. George Stewart and Company.
Welcome back. Welcome back to Michael Beamish. We are at the 16th hole now. With Manori for, I believe, a par.
And it's getting darker by the minute.
She wheels it in and yep.
16,
and it's getting darker by the minute, absolutely.
It was Minori, was it?
Yes, it was. It was
that
Manori.
was match 25.
Yes.
It's the fairway lights are now shining out, and indeed the lights on the buggy. How the players can see anything at all. They will do very well to finish this. The caddy is struggling to push the trolley uphill. Yes. Please don't be misled by the bright picture you're looking at. The apertures of the cameras have been opened, but it is much darker than this. If this were a cricket match, bad light would have stopped play. That looks like Anuk. Huh?
Anuk Chitty.
Match 22.
On the fringe.
Of the 14th, yeah?
The 18th.
Ah, right, coming back up. That's the 18th. Oh, yeah. Left that one short. That'll still take a lot of work to finish that off. It's been a long day for the players, so they must be getting tired as well. They had a full day yesterday.
Absolutely, Michael. Tough couple of days. One more day to go.
And one more to go, yes, indeed. And in your experience, is 4-ball, is it normally faster or slower than match play?
This format is basically singles against, so 4-ball will be a little faster. Singles tend to take a little more time.
Yeah.
That's Jade. Pushes it past. This match has also come down to the wire.
Well, I suppose all matches will go down to the wire if there's 3 sub-matches within them. It'd be unlikely that they would all finish before the 18th.
Some finished on the 16th, on the 17th. So, little nerves also will play as teams vie for points.
It's unlikely, though, that any one player would have lost to all 3 of his opponents before the 18th, so he's still got reason to carry on.
I think there are 3 on this flight. One would have lost before. There are still quite a few groups behind this. I don't have the exact number.
Well, if this is match 22, then theoretically there are 5 flights on the course. Which is a terrifying thought. All 3 concede. Well done. Dear me, that is a tired shot.
Yep. Jade from the Candy Kings.
Yeah.
Sitara Lawrence to hopefully finish this flight.
From the Tuskers.
From the Tuskers. Nicely done. I think looks like points on the board for Tuskers.
That's a more accurate picture of how dark it is.
Yep. It's very dark.
The close-up cameras with high aperture makes it look a lot brighter than it really is.
Absolutely right, Michael. They're still out there.
Soldiering on. At what point do they stop? I mean, what's the regulation? Theoretically, you can still play in the dark. There's no rule against it.
Unless there is some danger,
Huh?
you can still play in the dark.
And presumably...
We're on the 16th now. Genuinely in the bunker. The Trinco Sharks, I believe. You can see the camera also now struggling to hold the light. It's getting a little pixelated now.
Absolutely. A movement leaving traces behind them in the light. Yes, Mrs. Presumably it takes... We'll just watch this putt. It's a super putt. Not too bad. Presumably it'd take all four players to agree, though, to stop in bad light. It would be very difficult.
We'll have to look at the playing conditions for this tournament, whether they have made provision for that, and on what instances play can be stopped.
Or penalised.
Or in the alternative, penalised as well.
There is provision in the conditions of play to penalise slow play. Whether or not it will be enforced is another matter. There might be extenuating circumstances that we are not aware of.
Generally pushes it, slides by on the left. Little bit of work to do coming back though. But these guys are only on the 16th hole, Michael.
Indeed. And that's flight 26, so there's still one more flight behind it.
It's
two
been
more
a
flights to come after this.
It's been a 6-hour round, apparently, I'm told. It's a long round.
There must be some explanation. Were they being held up? Was there a bottleneck anywhere? Oh, Heidi, bad luck.
Was Ukita from the Tuskers missing that?
I wonder what the order of play will be tomorrow. Presumably the final will be the last to go out.
Presumably.
In which case there's a risk they're going to finish in the dark too. We have to start earlier. Look how the lights, the fairway lights, are lighting up the trees on the 18th. Now that's what I call dark. And I don't think that is an exaggerated representation of what it's like.
Of the actual picture. Yep. What a shot.
What a super shot.
Almost holds it there.
Yeah.
Ball hits the pin.
It's run on a bit, but
almost a hole in one.
Probably can't see it though.
They probably wouldn't have known. Almost a slam dunk. No, it wasn't a slam dunk.
Yeah.
One bounce, hit the pin. If the pin, yeah, absolutely. Almost went in the hole there. Can barely make out the players here.
Okay, we've switched back to
the 18th again.
Is it the 18th?
Yes.
Yeah.
And
that looks like a gimme. No, it's not a gimme. It's not being given. There you go. It takes 3 yeses, and she's only got 2. That's well short. That's stone cold dead. Surely that'll be given. She's looking at her partners. Yes. There is still hope.
Good.
That looks like.
And I think that's. And that flight's done and dusted. Points on the board for Colombo Aces, I feel here. And
it was the Colombo Aces, yeah.
We're going to a break. We'll be back.
Polymer Link, headquartered in Malaysia, we also operate manufacturing facilities in India and the Philippines. Polymer Link specialized in compounding, pulverizing, and master batch manufacturing. We collaborate closely with our clients to create masterpieces of colors, effects, and enhanced performance. Our state-of-the-art R&D facilities enable us to develop tailored solutions for our customers. Our diverse range of materials is designed to cater specific needs of various businesses. Find out more about us at polymerlink.net.
To a world of discreetly powerful, bespoke financial services, curated by people who understand your ambition, designed for the discerning. For those amongst us who have built their legacy and seek a partner to help craft it. Private banking, elevated to an art form, because your legacy deserves it. Sampath Bank, private banking, unlocking wealth, empowering generations.
Here we are on 16, is it? 17. And if I said we were working in the dark, would I be misunderstood, do you think?
You wouldn't be, Michael. Yeah, this is how dark it really is out there.
That's 14.
This is the
16.
This
I
is
beg
the
your pardon,
16th hole,
16.
and this is how dark it is.
I think the caddy is shining a torch.
And there's one group behind this.
Well, it's golf by torchlight, quite literally. I've never seen that, I have to say.
Never been out this late on the course, Michael.
For a very good reason. So the car headlights are going to now illuminate the course so play can continue. This is a tremendous display of resilience, I have to say, from the players.
The show must go on, I suppose.
Absolutely. We golfers are a hardy bunch. Anyone else would have walked off home by now.
Straight to the 19th. There is some lighting there, I think.
Yeah.
The floodlights from the hut and the clubhouse are helping. Not a lot, but helping nevertheless.
It does look like night vision, though, doesn't it? Images. And it might seem a stupid question, but how do you judge distances in the dark? It's
you can't.
If you can't see where you're going.
The 18th green is a little lit up.
It is.
You can judge. I mean, the other holes, the holes behind, no way. Lovely
That's
out
great.
from the bunker there.
Sounded like the record was good. Yeah, it's impossible to judge distances. There you go.
It's a nice image.
It is very Christmassy. I didn't know drones could fly at night. Someone else, did you? Do you need a special license for
It's
that?
a night drone, Michael.
Spectacular scene. This one's less spectacular. She seems happy with that one.
Seems animated there.
Mm.
Must be some points on the board.
And she's picked up, so she must
for
have
the Anuradhapura Gladiators, looks like. She
Yeah,
drains
my
that
goodness.
putt in the darkness, literally.
Who needs the light?
Kea with that nice putt.
There's the siren. I
Is that
can
the
hear it.
siren I hear? Yes.
I suspect that means that is the end of today's play.
And that's it for day 2 of the CGL. We look forward to seeing all of you tomorrow for the final day and to see how the teams line up in the league. From the broadcasting team at the RCGC, we're wishing you a great evening. See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow, everyone. How many minutes of highlights have we got?
Just give a quick introduction. We're going to run through the highlights of day 2 and then we'll play.
We have a special highlights package of day 2 lined up for you. It will be broadcast shortly. Hang on, it will be a fun watch. Welcome to the day 2 highlights of the Ceylon Golf League. This was the shot of the day for me. Maybe the shot of the tournament.
Dashing it through the trees.
Through the trees. That was just amazing. Threading a needle.
Right at the very beginning of the day as well.
That was the first flight, I believe.
Yes.
We've seen some great putts. And some great looking swings.
That's certainly a full swing.
And this chip in from Manjit Chandasoma was breathtaking to say the least. We've seen some long putts being sunk. Another long putt being drained there.
On the 18th. There you go. Easy as you like.
Some nice putts being drained there. Kapila's theatrics. Sam's swagger. Almost Bryson like that.
The trouble with the highlights, of course, is it makes golf look a very easy game. Thank you very much, everyone, for your indulgence today, and we look forward to seeing you again tomorrow. Good night.
Polymer Link, headquartered in Malaysia, we also operate manufacturing facilities in India and the Philippines. Polymer Link specialized in compounding, pulverizing, and master batch manufacturing. We collaborate closely with our clients to create masterpieces of colors, effects, and enhanced performance. Our state-of-the-art R&D facilities enable us to develop tailored solutions for our customers. Our diverse range of materials is designed to cater specific needs of various businesses. Find out more about us at polymerlink.net.
Welcome to a world of discreetly powerful, bespoke financial services, curated by people who understand your ambition, designed for the discerning. For those amongst us who have built their legacy and seek a partner to help craft it. Private banking, elevated to an art form, because your legacy deserves it. Sampath Bank, private banking, unlocking wealth, empowering generations.
Enjoy your retirement life. Sri Lanka's first international standard Californian-style retirement village brings you 50+ international standard retirement resort facilities and services. Greendale Resort Retirement and Residencies in between Mala Bay and Atharugiriya.
Fonte, source of excellence.